my fishes in the deep blue sea, my name is Yorke, and today we got a video that's coming right at you, so let's jump right in. Now the first thing I want to talk about today is old people and technology. Two things that when you look at them side to side, you know for a fact that they don't go together. But some genius somewhere is like, we can change that. I was watching TV the other day, minding my own business, when I see a commercial for a singles over 50 website. But the actors they have playing the singles over 50 are clearly like 90 and are dying because they're not in wheelchairs. Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but I am not the biggest fan of the wrinkly types. But I'm going to try to say this as nice as possible. Anybody that's using this website, I'm not going to name names here because I'm not trying to promote publicity for something as dumb as this. But singles over 50 on a website, let me think about that. They're probably going to die before they figure out how to use the website, let alone get a relationship. So whose great idea was it to be like, you know what? Let's see, the people who don't know how to use technology, don't even know what a website is, still snail mail each other, let's make a website for them. I mean, they made a dating website for every other kind of group of people. Why not old people? So they did that. There was a reason nobody did it before, genius. Like, if I wanted to be a millionaire, I could just be like, let's create a website, junglefever.com. Because blackpeoplemeet.com is super straightforward and boring. You need something catchy. Junglefever.com. You can donate to this website on Kickstarter, and this fund is not just to give me money. Anyway, speaking of technology, I was recently watching Family Feud, which, if you guys don't know by now, is like my favorite show of all time. And I was watching one of the older episodes, ones that came out, I don't know, maybe 6 years ago, okay, we'll say that. And one of the questions was, name somebody you wouldn't want to drunk email. Email. That's the word I'm using here. That is freaking crazy. People used to do that? I've heard of drunk texting, drunk calling, drunk showing up at people's houses, but emailing? That's ridiculous. Did people in the 1800s freaking drunk snail mail letter people and like just put it in the mailbox and be like, that was a great idea? I don't know, man, but that really makes me think. I am so glad that we are in the age we are today where we got phones and we don't frickin' email each other anymore. But the last thing I want to talk about today is sexism. Now, I'm not going to get into the whole controversial topic because honestly I don't care, but recently I was on the wrong end of this subject. I was watching TV, minding my own business, and this female-only ad came on about this, like, not razor, but razor that's like a laser that you put on your arm and hair just goes away. And they're like, remember, this is for women only. Because it's all pink and gay and bleh. But my question is, why can't us men here, why can't us men have this fancy smancy Professor X laser razor hair taking off thing? I don't know if you are aware of this, but hair grows everywhere. And sometimes you don't want to use a razor. You just want to use this little pink, like, I don't even know what it is. It just, hair comes off. It would be nice if I could do that. So please, if there are any entrepreneurs out there, make one of these for dudes. I will back you 100%. And the final thing I want to talk about, I'm pretty sure I said final a while back, but now I'm saying final again, is young people in technology. Now, I'm not talking about young people like 16, 17, I'm talking like 10, 11, 12, 13, that group of people. Now, I know I was super young when I got my flip phone, because I was like 6 when I got my first phone. But nowadays, the technology is super advanced and expensive, and everybody can share their opinions on the internet. I don't know why, some people's opinions are so stupid. I've recently come across many super young people on Instagram. Now, I was, scrolling through, minding my own business. I'm pretty sure it was a baseball post that somebody posted this very vulgar comment. It wasn't directed at anybody. It was supposed to be funny, but it has lots of foul language in it. And I'm like, this guy's searching for attention. Let's see who he is. So I click on his profile because I'm not a stalker and quickly come to the conclusion that this kid is like 10 years old. And I'm just going to give you a pro tip about the internet. There is one specific way you could tell if somebody is 10 years old on the internet if they're sharing photos. The pictures they take are way too freaking close to their face. They'll pull out their phone and they'll be like, let's take a picture. Okay, well, does my teeth look good? What about my nose? I don't think I'm close enough. Let's get real close. Can you see my whole face? Can you see my whole face now? Like, people came up with, like, the front-facing camera for a reason, but if you still take a picture that close with your front-facing camera, you're not doing it right. I mean, me trying to make myself good for the ladies, even though that is, like, impossible with all the filters on Instagram. The closer you take a picture, the more chins you're gonna have. So, like, dude, over here, the photo needs to be taken over here. And why did, like, young people insist on cursing all the time? I mean, I did it. Everybody else on the internet does it. Like, you're not cool, dude. Like, if I can go back in time, tell my 10-year-old self in pajamas, stop saying the F word, you're not cool, then I would be probably the same person I am today. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did like it, please like it. If you dislike it, please dislike it. And if you really enjoyed it, add it to your favorites. I will see you guys some other time.